started my business 2 years ago, and it started off as just building one income stream, and that one income stream has now turned into 5 income streams that I want to share with you in today's video. I think that we should just start this video off with a bang, and with that being said, here's my bank statement. This is literally my Chase bank statement for September 17th through October 15th. Obviously, I have some details out just to protect myself so that you don't steal my identity or my money, but I wanted to show this because this is all income from 5 income streams that I built in the last 2 years. And specifically, I want to emphasize that these are income streams that I built while working a full-time job, working 40 plus hours a week, 9 to 5, on top of I'm a mom, so I have my son taking in to and from childcare, morning routines, evening routines. I live a busy lifestyle. Ultimately, I built these income streams up so much so that it no longer made sense for me to work my 9 to 5. The time that I was spending for a set salary wasn't equating to what I could do differently with that time and pour more time and effort into the income streams that I was growing. So the time to the money ratio just wasn't quite making sense anymore. And I ultimately went full-time in my business at the beginning of this year. So these income streams are certainly something that could lead you to that point if that is your goal. However, no hate, no shade to the 9 to 5 full-time job life. There are very much so pros and cons to both entrepreneurship and working a 9 to 5. I don't want this video to come across as that a 9 to 5 is not something that anybody should strive for at all. That's not what I'm saying. But if your goal is to replace a 9 to 5 and eventually work for yourself, these are 5 income streams that you can use to build that business for yourself and that income level for yourself, as well as if you want to maintain your 9 to 5 and you want to continue pursuing that career, but you're looking for some supplemental income, an additional income stream for you, for your family, then these are income streams that you could definitely pull from as well, because they are 100% doable while working a full-time job, as I am evidence and proof that you can build them while working full-time. Today's video is also sponsored by SKILLSHARE, but I will talk more on that later. If you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Taylor. On my channel, I talk about all things print on demand, passive income streams, and entrepreneurship. So if those are things that interest you, be sure to boop the subscribe button down below so that you do not miss out on any future videos. The first income stream that I want to talk about, and one of my largest income streams, is print on demand. Print on demand is a form of drop shipping. Drop shipping is kind of like the umbrella term, and print on demand is a form of drop shipping. But what it looks like for me, I sell physical products on Etsy. I primarily sell apparel products, and I create designs for those apparel products, put the design on a blank, and then from there, when I receive an order on Etsy, my print provider then makes, manufactures, packages, ships that product directly to my customer. So I do not have any physical hands-on touch with the products that my customers are purchasing. There's no inventory. I'm not storing a ton of things in my house. It's a very low barrier of entry business model, and that is the first income stream that I started building for myself while working my full-time job. Now, as I'm discussing these different income streams, I also want to talk about how easy to difficult they are, as well as how passive they are as well. Print on demand is one that is definitely more of a, I would say, medium to difficult business model. It does have what I'll consider a grind phase. This graphic, I think, does a really good job at showing what the effort level to income level looks like with print on demand with time, and I have found this to be very true for myself. Here, as I am in my second full year of having a print on demand business, it is something that has been extremely passive for me this year. But that's not to say that it is a passive business model. There was a lot of work. As I mentioned, I was spending a lot of time in the beginning to get it to this point, but there is a lot of reward after putting in that effort. So with that being said, I definitely think that this is an income stream that somebody else could replicate and could create for themselves while working a full-time job. I do have some free resources, a free getting started guide, as well as a free full mini course that walks you through everything that you need to know about print on demand. So if it's something that you're interested in learning more about, definitely be sure to check out those below. Income stream number 2 has been digital product income. For me, this has transpired in many different ways. Because I have my first income stream as print on demand, something with print on demand is that you have to buy mock-ups of your products. Mock-ups are a form of a digital product. And for me, this is one of the digital products that I have made an income from. I saw the opportunity that, okay, well, there's a need for mock-ups, and I've always been a little bit picky about mock-up photos, so I decided to make my own and sell my own mock-up photos as well. I've also created a digital product that I've sold to my audience, which is my niche calendar. And that is basically going through January to December and breaking down all of the different categories and niches that you can create designs for a print-on-demand business and when to make those to optimize your sales. What's really cool about a digital product is you can create it one time, and then that one-time effort, however long it took you to make that digital product, then can sell for months to years. For me, I chose to create digital products that made sense for me, that complemented my skill sets and the knowledge that I already had. When it comes to digital products, the limit truly does not exist. There are so many different categories and niches that you can create a digital product for. Here are some of the top searched for digital products currently online. Another great way to learn more about creating a digital product and offering a digital product online is with today's video sponsor, SKILLSHARE. SKILLSHARE is the largest online learning platform that has thousands of classes led by industry experts. SKILLSHARE can really help take your career, your hobbies, interests, your side hustles, extra income streams. As we're on the topic of additional income streams, SKILLSHARE is a platform that can certainly help you build yours and learn more about other opportunities that exist when it comes to adding additional income streams to your bank account. I have been using SKILLSHARE for the last few months just to develop additional skills that I am looking to grow in my business. And one of the things that I've been learning more about recently is with digital products. As I mentioned, there are 2 digital product offerings that I have currently in my business, but it's something that I'm definitely looking to explore more in the future because it is such a passive form of income once you do develop that digital product. So with that, I naturally jumped into SKILLSHARE to see if there was any classes that I could jump into to learn more about creating digital products and maybe other opportunities that I wasn't even thinking about with them. By no surprise, I found several different classes that dive exactly into this topic, specifically creating digital downloads on Canva, where to sell them on platforms like Etsy or Creative Market, or creating your own Shopify store. There are several categories of classes that you can dive into directly on SKILLSHARE. Just to name a few, we can see there's creative career, creativity, inspiration, design, art, illustration, film, video, photography. My personal favorite down here, productivity. There is truly something for everybody. If you've been considering joining, the first 500 people that use my link in the description box will get a free month trial. So if it's something that you've been considering, then I definitely encourage you to grab that link below. As far as difficulty level for this income stream, I would say it is definitely on the easier side. It could potentially get a little bit more advanced. I'd say at most it's like a medium difficulty. And the only reason is it just depends on the digital product that you're creating. I wouldn't say that it's difficult. However, some digital products might be a little bit more time consuming depending on what you're looking to create and offer. Income stream number 3 is coaching and consulting income. For me, this was a natural transition in my business as I was growing my print on demand business and I was seeing a lot of success with that. It became very natural for me to want to teach others how to do the exact same thing. My 9-to-5 that I was working, I was in business consulting and franchise business consulting. And so I was working with franchise owners and the team members in their stores to grow their business. And so with that, as I was doing that daily from the hours of 9 to 5, it made a lot of sense for me to take that teaching and coaching mindset and skill set into a topic and area that I was really passionate about, which was print on demand and how to grow a print on demand business. I started this YouTube channel just making tutorials and sharing free resources, and then that transitioned into me offering coaching and consulting for individuals looking to grow and scale their very own print on demand business. And so this income stream and offering coaching or consulting, and this is often thought of like a freelancing type of gig. If you have a skill set that you can teach to others that people are paying to learn more about, then monetize your skill set, monetize your passions. You have skill sets that are ordinary to you, but are extraordinary to somebody else who is looking to develop that skill set for themselves. I think the hardest thing about this income stream is finding clients. So with me, I have my YouTube channel, and that was a way that I was able to find the people that I am speaking directly to. I was already creating videos for people who are interested in the topic that I offer coaching and consulting for. But this doesn't mean that in order to have a successful coaching, consulting, freelancing, your skill set business, that you need to have social media, because I know that that's something that not everybody is interested in having. You can also use platforms like Fiverr and Upwork, where you can then post that you have said skill set and offer that skill set to others. If you're really interested in this type of income stream for yourself, but you're really not sure what type of coaching, consulting, freelance skill that you would offer, then I think a really great place to start is by asking your friends and your family what they think you're good at. What do they know you to be a master in? Because it might surprise you. As I mentioned earlier, your skill sets, it's often very common for us to think of our own skill sets as ordinary because it's so normal to us. You might be really good at gardening, for example, and it feels so normal and basic to you because it's a skill set that you're really good at. However, for somebody like me, I would look at you for advice if you were good at gardening, for example, because I don't know anything about gardening. This plant, the only reason it's alive right now is because my husband just bought it for me. Give it another week or two, I promise you, subscribe, turn on notifications, you're gonna see that this plant will be gone or it'll be dead in the background, guaranteed. So if you have a skill set like that, that might seem ordinary to you, it is extraordinary to me, and I would invest in somebody to help me keep my plants alive. Of course, that's just one example. There are tons of different things that you might be good at. So talk with your friends, talk with your family, ask them what they know you for, what skill sets they are attributing to you when they think of you. And that might be a good place that you can potentially start this income stream for yourself. As far as the difficulty for this income stream, I'm gonna rank it a medium to high. And not because I think the work itself is difficult, but I think the challenge in this income stream is finding your clients, finding the individuals who you are going to offer that coaching, consulting, or freelanced skill to. That does require you to do a little bit of work and marketing yourself in order to get clients. Income stream number 4 is YouTube income. Now, I don't think that this one comes off as a surprise. When people see YouTube videos, I think that in this year, in this age, I think that we all know that people make money from creating YouTube videos. So I make an income stream from the views that I get on my channel, and that is one of the income streams that have contributed to what we saw in the beginning of this video in my bank account. For this income stream, I am going to rate it as hard. I feel funny saying hard because creating content like this, creating a YouTube video, creating a TikTok, an Instagram post, all the things, I think in the grand scheme of things, I don't think that they are hard to do. But social media and having an online presence and building that presence to the point of monetizing it, I do think is hard because it takes a lot of time. It is not very standard that somebody is able to make money on social media very quickly. And so with that, I would consider this a more difficult income stream to get into. I do think though that this is probably one of the most fun income streams. I will say I genuinely love creating videos. I love creating posts. I love the creative aspect of it. I think that's what drew me towards my first income stream of print on demand, the creativity of it. Social media, being on YouTube, has a lot of those similar creative aspects to it. And so it is a passion for me and I really enjoy it, and it is an income as well. Last but not least, income stream number 5 is affiliate income. This is by far one of the most passive income streams for me. An affiliate link looks like a link to a brand or a recommendation of a product, and the creator or the individual sharing that link does receive a small commission when you do click onto that link. I think that's more so the traditional way that we think about affiliates when we see a content creator, a TikToker, Instagram influencer, whatever you want to call it. They share a link and you know that they're making a commission off of that link. However, you can truly be an affiliate for absolutely anything. If there is any brand, any product, anything that you are interested in, you type that brand or product into Google and follow it with the word affiliate. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna say that there is an affiliate program that is free to get into, that you just have to fill out an application. The application is more so a formality. You're gonna get accepted, and then you have your own individual link and sometimes even a code that you can give to friends, family. If you have an audience online, share it with that audience. And when they do use your link, you will get that little bit of bump back and receive a commission for any products purchased through your link. As I mentioned, this is by far the most passive income stream that I have built into my business. And it is one that on the difficulty scale, I would say I'd give it a medium. And I want to elaborate on why I would give it a medium. I think that it is easy in terms of you get to sign up for an affiliate program that you're interested in for a product or platform or whatever it might be. That part's pretty easy. Where it gets a little bit more difficult is you do then have to have an audience to truly get the most out of having an affiliate link. If you do not have a large audience or a large group of people that are going to purchase something directly from your link, then it isn't going to be a substantial income stream for you. That's not to say that you can't make some income for it, but is it quit your job, depend on that income type level of income? No. That's not going to be the case, but it is very passive, and to have it in the background is definitely something that can be a nice little treat to your bank account each month. I'm curious to hear from you. Which of these income streams are you most interested in? If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.